Esther Gifted Hands coming to you with a new video on how I do my Afro Kinky twist. This is the hair that I use. I will cut off the top because it is super straight and we won't need that part. As you can see, the hair is already separated in little sections with the yellow rubber band. I will take one section and just separate it in half and use that for one twist. If you would like your twist to be bigger than this, then you can use that whole piece, but I wanted medium to not so large, not so small, so separating the hair in half was perfect for me. I don't really consider this the actual kinky twist only because the hair texture is completely different. Kinky twist hair texture is a little bit harder, coily, and thicker. This hair is more springy, and because I am twisting it the opposite way, it springs back instead of being a stiff twist. I do start my twist with the braid. To me, it lasts longer. And like I was explaining before, I am twisting from left to right. If I was doing kinky twist, I will be twisting from right to left and it would have that harder texture. Now, because I am twisting, sometimes doing twist tends to continue twisting while I am going down. So I do ask the client to hold on to the braid once I get far down enough, and then it helps out with a little bit of the pull and tension. However, you don't want to be twisting too tight. You want to be loose with your fingers and just twist it. Here I slow it down. That way you can see I am just twisting left to right. The way I start my braid for the twist, I take my hair, I do not separate in two. I take the whole piece that I need for that desired size, and I just wrap the fake hair around her real hair, and I divide it into three sections and I braid it down. Once I braid it about 3 times, I take the two thinnest piece towards my left and I put those pieces together and then I start twisting from left to right. And remember that is just for this desired style. The reason when I start braiding I don't separate that braiding hair into two is only because I feel like it's less of a knot. You know, back in the day when we used to braid, we did separate the hair that we're going to use into two and then start braiding. But to me, the knot was thicker. When I'm parting the hair, I like to do circle parts for my twist. I feel like it looks more fuller and it's not so spaced out. And because I'm going for an Afro Kinky style look, I do want that fullness with the style. So parting the hair is really easy. I just take my rat tail comb. I just go into like a half moon and I pretty much have a part. Now I'm all done. I'm about to put rollers in her hair. I put all of it in like a ponytail and I'm using the yellow rods for the curls. So because she still want the kinky style look, I am going to give her the curly ends. This hair, you don't necessarily have to curl it. You can rock the look the way it is, and really all you have to do is cut the ends and it won't untwist. Just make sure you don't cut the client's hair. When I curl, I take about 4 to 5 strands and I wrap it around the yellow rod real nice, not too tight, and I don't twist it around the rod. So once I'm done that, I take the knob head and I just tap it in. Here I am, I'm about to dip my client's hair. I have this thermos cup that I put my hot water in, and I just put as much rods I can in there. I make sure my towel is nearby. So as soon as I pull the curls out the hot water, I have it in hand to make sure that the hot water does not fall on my client. As you can see, I have like a waterproof cover on her so she does not get burned. You have to be careful when you're dipping other people's hair. You can burn them, especially if the water is really hot. And I love my water to be extremely hot for the curls to come out perfect. I just have to make sure that I protect myself and the client. Here I am taking the rods out. I am typically just taking my fingers, going in between the twist and pulling down. And once my hands get to the very end, I can see those straggly ends, and those straggly ends is what I cut off. Once I'm done, I take some braid spray and I spray her scalp and her roots. So I make sure her hair is not dry, and sometimes I use oil as well. You want to keep that client's scalp moisturized. Here's to the finished look. My Afro Kinky twist. My client loved it, and I added some highlight. The highlight color was 30, and here it is. Thank you all for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and like button if you did like this video. No pressure. But I hope to see you guys next video. Bye.